So in this video, I want to show you how to do a drain and fill on a 4th gen Honda Odyssey. This is my 2013 Touring Elite. So get right into it. Here are the necessary tools and equipment you'll need. I'm going to be using Rhino ramps, but if you have a jack and jack stands, as long as you make sure your car is secure. Got the Valvoline Max Life, which is commonly recommended on forums. And this is what this has been using, what the previous owner had been using, so I'm gonna continue using this. Got a place to drain the oil. I've got a funnel with a tube just to reach down, and we're gonna be filling through the dipstick. And I've got a 3/8 ratchet over here to break the drain bolt. Also, you're gonna need a place to drain your fluid after it's in here. And so this is my first time doing it with this, so all I have is this rinsed out milk gallon, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. All right, so we got the car up on the ramp. We're gonna find the drain bolt. You're gonna get underneath the vehicle here, and it's gonna be right here. This one right over here, so your rat is gonna fit just right in there perfectly. All right, so we're gonna be filling from the dipstick, which is right over here. If you look at your engine bay, this is your engine oil cap right here. And then your dipstick is just right down here. And I just popped that open so it will help the draining be a little bit more fluid. All right, so I'm gonna take your 3/8. I just got this van a few weeks ago, and whoever did this previously absolutely yarded on this. Okay, so I finally got it loose and I needed to play with it a little bit. I just attached my 1/2 inch to the 3/8 again, but I was using this breaker bar, had this connected, and basically just I didn't have a rubber mallet, so I just kind of used this and the hammer and just kind of give it some taps, about 3 or 4 taps. You know, with a little bit of force, and it's loose now. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this and let the fluid drain. All right, so while that's draining, you can kind of see the buildup on here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this wiped down, and then once it's fully drained, we'll put it back on. And you can see all the metal shavings that were kind of attached to the magnet here. So got that all cleaned up, finishing draining, and we'll put it back on. All right, so it finally stopped draining. So we're gonna go ahead and put the bolt back on. Gonna hand tighten it first. All right, we're gonna get it nice and tight. I do not have a torque wrench, but I'm gonna, just give it a little push and then a little bit more. I'm not gonna yard on it. That's probably good right there. Now you can see there's some cleanup I'm gonna do. Just wipe this down, and there might be some on top there, but we're just gonna get this wiped down. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be doing to fill it up through the dipstick. So we're gonna go ahead and get the funnel attached, or the little rubber hose attached, and get it ready. All right, so we got the funnel down there attached to the spot where the dipstick goes in. Kind of see that down there. So we're gonna go ahead and start filling the fluid. Just gonna take it nice and slow here. Make sure I'm not overfilling or anything like that. All right, so I know I'm going to get absolutely flamed for this, but this is only jar or container I have to empty things out. I don't have another ATF container because this is my first time doing it on the Odyssey, and this is my first time doing it, honestly, in general. So we're gonna go ahead and empty the oil out into here. And you can kind of see the color. It was definitely on its way out. Okay, so I filled up just right around 3 quarts. There's a quart remaining here. So what I'm going to do is get the car off of the ramp and shift through the gears and see where we're at fluid-wise, levels-wise, and see if we need to add more. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it in the gears for about 5 to 10 seconds each. Reverse, and gonna go all the way neutral, drive, and low. Okay, after running it through the gears, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the dipstick and see where we're at levels wise. Let's see if we can focus here. Maybe not. Well, It's right above this left hole right over here. So that means it's in the middle. I think that's good. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Get this back in, clean up shop. Overall, it's a success. Nothing is leaking. The car is shifting good. Did I make some mistakes? Yes, absolutely I did. And I'm aware of that, so I can hopefully avoid them in the future. But if you're looking to do a drain and fill on your Honda Odyssey, I would say give it a shot. It's fairly easy and it's a lot cheaper. The shops around me were quoting me between $280 and $350 to do just a single drain and fill. And sometimes they recommend, 3 for the Honda Odysseys. Um, so go ahead and give it a shot. It probably costs you $30 worth of equipment, maybe a little bit more if you, want to find some rhino ramps. I found these on Facebook Marketplace for like $50. And I spent, maybe $15 on that and, $8 on a drain. But those are things that you'll have in the future. So overall, if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And I'd love to help out as much as I can. I'm just a beginner. I'm just an everyday guy. And if I can do this, there's no reason anyone else can't. So thanks for watching. See you next time.